Good afternoon, groovy citizens, and happy Saturday. So, y'all, I know I am late with getting this video done, but this morning has been truly hectic. And I'm going to say this, the devil will try to get busy, but that's when you have to know how to beat the devil back. You hear what I say? Because what I tell y'all every day, today is going to be a great day no matter what. Nothing you can say and or do will disrupt my day. Now, it may throw me off course a little bit, but it's not going to disrupt my day because I'm always going to get back on track. Now, before I jump into today's topic, I want to share some great news with you all. Y'all got on the scale. Well, I got on the scale this morning because I couldn't get on the scale on the first. And let's just be honest, I forgot about it yesterday. So I said, let me get my butt on the scale today. I am down 3 pounds, 3 more pounds, y'all. So I am super excited. So today I am officially 10 pounds away from my goal. Now, I'm not going to tell y'all what that is because then you'll figure out how much I weigh now. Not that it's a big secret, but let's not talk about that. Anyway, so like I said, I am super excited. And yes, I did go. Don't judge me, y'all, because I don't judge you. I did go to McDonald's, had me a medium order fries, got me a tea, and I'm eating my quarter pound as soon as I get done with this video. Again, don't judge me because I don't judge you. Now let's jump into today's topic. Today's topic is when life breaks you. I'm going to say that one more time. When life breaks you. So I'm going to share some quotes with you all. As always, I will unpack things and then we're going to move on. This first quote is by Bishop T.D. Jakes, and he says, "You will not be challenged in your convenience. You will be challenged in your chaos." That's deep right there. And y'all, you really going to have to let that marinate in your spirit, and then you'll get it. This next quote is by Les Brown. He says, "I don't care how good you are. I don't care how talented you are. I don't care how much you work on yourself. There's sometimes when things aren't going to go right. So no matter who you are, what you have, where you live, who you know, sometimes things just don't go right. There are times when anything that can happen, trust me now, it will happen." Before I go any further, I forgot to mention I have a little lip color on today in case you hadn't noticed. So I digress. The next quote is by Eric Thomas, and he says, "What I need you to do, what I need you to find a reason to keep going." So you've got to find, let me tell you something, life will hit you hard. And sometimes it hits you on every leaning side. That means the front, the back, the left, and the right. But you've got to find a reason to keep going. And I know what you're thinking, but Michelle, right now, some of you are going through this and you're saying, but Michelle, I don't have a reason to keep going. Yes, you do. You have a reason to keep going, and you've got to find that reason. He says, "I know you're strong enough to do it because you're human, and every human has what it takes to get past whatever they're going through if they decide to push through. Push through it," he says. "Tragedy and trials come to everybody. Only the strong survive." I think that was a song years ago, but only the strong survive. You can do it, but you've got to dig way deep down inside to find that thing that will allow you to keep going when you feel like giving up. And trust me when I tell you this, everybody feels like giving up. You feel like giving up. I feel like giving up. Everybody feels like giving up from time to time. But what do I always tell you guys? Somebody out there is always counting on you to be that strong person. You have no idea who you're strong for. Can I say that one more time? You have no idea who you're being strong for right now. Somebody is looking at you and saying, if Michelle can do it, then daggone it, I know I can. If Bob can do it, I know that I can. If Jack can do it, I know that I can. And you insert anybody's name there, but somebody is watching you saying that if you can do it, I can do it. And so this is why giving up is never an issue. It's never something that we should consider doing. This next quote is by Eric Thomas, and he says, "I need you to look at that sickness that's going on in your life right now. Whatever it is, I want you to say, I can beat it. I want you to say, I can beat it. No, I want you to say, I can beat it. I will beat it. I must beat it. I have a family to live for. I ain't through yet. My life ain't over yet. There's some things in life you don't need no degree for. You don't need no money for it. You don't need no support for it. There's some things in life you just got to get through when you tell yourself, I'm going to get through this. And you have to tell yourself that. No matter what you're going through, no matter how big, small, or in between, you've got to tell yourself, I'm going to get through this. This next quote that I'm going to share with you all, it's a long one, but it's by Inky Johnson, and I love his videos. So make sure you look him up. Follow him on Instagram. Look him up on YouTube. When I tell you that he is, if you looked up motivation in the dictionary, his picture should be there. He played college football, and one day he was tackled and fell the wrong way. And now as a result of that, I believe it's his right arm that's paralyzed from the shoulder down. But that man is just he is just as positive in his thinking and his message. And guess what? He didn't allow that to keep him from being a positive person. He goes out there and he motivates schools all over this world. Well, I don't know about the world, but, all of the United States, he's motivating athletes to get out there and give it your best. He talks about his story. For those that don't know his story, he tells them his story, and he did not allow that to keep him from going out there to be the best that he could be. But he says, regardless of what happens to you in life, regardless of the adversity, regardless of the opposition, regardless of the trial and tribulation, nothing can stop you. The only thing that can stop you is you. You hear that? The only thing that can stop you is you. The only thing that can stop me is me. No situation, no circumstance, no piece of adversity can define your life. Never let the circumstance define you. And I'm not retraining. I forgot. Sometimes I can't read my own right. I think he said I'm not retraining. Yep. He says I'm not retraining. I'm not running. Retreating. Ooh, sorry, y'all. He says I'm not retreating. I'm not running. I don't care what they say on paper. I don't care if you say we outnumbered. We live by this and we die by this. We don't retreat. We don't run. We got to stand, and we're going to live and we're going to die by what we stand for. And everybody's going to know what we represent and what we're a part of. And again, that quote is by Inky Johnson. So I just want to, as I begin to wrap this up so I can go eat, because my stomach is growling. I'm surprised y'all can't hear it. I just really need you all to understand that life will try to, actually, no, let me say this. Life will try to beat you down, but there are going to be times when life actually will beat you down. That's just the way life is. Life is not perfect for anybody. Life will beat you down. The thing is are you going to stay down? Again, life will come and it will blindside you and beat you down, but you got to ask yourself, are you going to stay down? I don't know about you all, but my closest friends don't call me a powerhouse for nothing. I will not let life beat me down ever, because I'm just not wired that way. Life happens. I've had to change courses. I've had to go in a different direction than what I initially planned, but I didn't let it beat me down. I just said, all right, Michelle, you know what? We're just going to have to take an alternate route. But we are going to get where we want to be. In the beginning, doing my YouTube videos, it took some time to get my subscribers up. But I won't lie, I've shared this in my Circle of Champions group. There were times that I wanted to give up. I said, forget it, Lord. I pour my heart and soul out into my videos, motivating people, and my channel just isn't growing. But then that little voice, that lives back in the back of my head said, no, you're not. The people that need to hear what you have to say, they're hearing it. So you're not going to give up. You are going to keep going. Let me move up. I was sitting back here because the sun was beating into the back of my phone, and y'all know what that does. It causes it to overheat. Excuse me. But I digress. But yeah, I didn't give up. I just changed my course of action. If I was going down a straight path, guess what? I may have to veer off to the right. I may have to veer off to the left. I may have to double back a few steps to go around the block. Thank you. To go around the block to get back on track. But the key is never, ever, ever give up. See, I'm not giving up for me because I'm not a quitter. I am not a quitter. But I also don't give up because I know for a fact, I sure enough know that there are people out here counting on me to do what I said I was going to do. There are people out here watching me to see how what is that noise? I thought it was a bug in here, y'all. Sorry, I have people out there watching me to see how I'm going to handle situations. And so I can't afford to give up. I've got to keep pushing forward. Because like I said, I'm doing it for me mostly, but I also have people that are counting on me to do what I said I was going to do. There are people that are always going to be watching you to see, is she going to give up or is she going to keep pushing forward? Well, I'm going to keep pushing forward. I refuse to give up. And I want you to get in that same mindset that you refuse to give up. But going back to my initial topic title, which is when life breaks you, my suggestion to you as I get ready to bid you good day is when life breaks you, pray about it. Number one, pray about it. Talk to God about it. See, here's the thing. God already knew that whatever that thing was that was going to break you was coming. He already knew. But talk to God anyway. Pray and ask God to help you get through that thing. Pray and ask God for the strength to allow you to keep moving forward. Because this is not the time to give up. And again, when life breaks you, I want you to get up, brush yourself off and say, all right, not a problem. I've been here before and I've been able to overcome it, and keep pushing yourself forward. That's what I need you to do. You all, that's it. That's my time. If you're new to watching my videos, I want to say welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. If this is not your first rodeo, I want to say welcome back. I miss you guys. You know, when I don't get to see you, I just miss you terribly. But y'all, I want you to go out there and I want you to enjoy the rest of your Saturday, enjoy the rest of your weekend. This is a long holiday weekend, so I want y'all to go out there and act like you have some sense. Have fun responsibly, because COVID is not gone. So please be careful where you go, who you're around. Okay, please do that for me. Because I'm probably not going to go anywhere because I just don't feel like doing anything. But no, I take that back. Take that back. I forgot to share with you all when I started the video that I'm going back to go over some of the courses that I created. And I want to figure out I think I'm going to set up my selfie store again so I can start getting those courses out there to start selling, because these are new ones. When I closed my selfie store down, I didn't have these courses that I put together, but now that I do, so I'm going to go back and work on that. And so I'll be working on that the rest of the weekend. I got all my podcasts recorded for the month of September, so I don't need to do that. But I do need to work on notes for car conversations for next week, and I'll probably shoot for the week after that as well. So I do have stuff to do, so I'm not planning on going anywhere. But if you are going to go out, please do so responsibly. That's the gist of what I was getting at. And y'all know the drill. You know my spiel. I love you all to the moon and back. And when I say I love you, you know I do. I love you all to the moon and back. And there is nothing that you can ever do or say that will change that, because I love you all. I want you all to succeed. I want you to go out there and be the best that you can. Again, life is going to come and life is going to knock you down. And you might be saying, well, Michelle, it hasn't happened to me. Okay, well, if it hasn't, then you know what? I'm going to clap for you. But keep on living, because it will eventually. And I'm not wishing anything bad on you. I'm just keeping it real. That's life. That is life. I don't care who you see look like they're living high on the hill. Life has beat them down a time or two, because that's just life. But you can get back up. But you have to want to get back up. You have to do it for you as well as for those that are counting on you. Be it people that you know and those that you don't know. So again, love you all. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we will talk again on Monday.